All right, so this is the fourth installment of our Corona Karate, or our workout D. So for this one, again, we're going to start with the right side forward in our fighting stance. And like last time, we did the jump front kick where we lift the knee and then jump and kick off the back foot. This time, instead of just lifting the knee, our first one's going to be what we call the front chicken kick. It's a front kick off the back foot, followed by a jump front kick off the front foot. So you're kicking on the way up, and while you're up, you kick again, right? It's a double front kick. I'm guessing they call it the chicken because when the chicken flies and scratches with its legs. So I didn't name it, but that's what it's called. We're gonna front kick, jump, front kick, right? Double front kick. Ready? 1, back foot, front foot. So it's left kick, right kick. 2, kick, and down. 3, chicken front kick. 4, kick. 5, double front kick. 6, 7, 8, front kick. 9, kick, and 10, double front kick. Good. For the next one, we're going to do a back kick, right, with a gravity. We're going to do that slide move again, where we pull the foot in the direction of the heel. We did those back on our our Corona Karate workout number B. We used that with a side kick and a wheel kick. Now we're going to use it with a back kick. But we're also, before we do that, going to add a jump to it. So that's like back in the first one, the workout A, where we did the rear cross step, and then we did the back kick. So we're putting these parts together. But instead of just stepping behind, I want to step behind, but put this back foot down further ahead, right? I need to reach something further, and I won't be able to reach it with the kick if I step here. So I hop off the front foot so that I can put that foot down further, right? That's the jump. It's not about going up, it's about jumping forward. So as you rear cross, hop off the front foot, right? Then we're doing a back kick with the gravity, with the slide, right? So you're going to cover a lot of distance. Again, I'm going to start over here from one pole to the other. We jump back, and then you gravity with the back kick also, right? So we're putting those two moves together. Again, be sure you don't lean forward too much on that back kick because your foot will slide out from underneath you. I'm going to do it towards the camera as you'll join me. Right side's forward. Ready? 1, jump and gravity with the back kick. Come back. 2, forward, slide kick, and back. 3, jump, slide and kick, and back. 4, jump, gravity, back kick, come back. 5, jump, slide and kick, and return. 6, boom, slide, gravity, back kick. 7, again, it won't be real high because it's a back kick. 8, it's about getting distance. 9, jump, slide and kick, come back. 1 more, rear cross, hop as you slide and kick. Good. This next one we do is going to be 3 kicks in a combination. First one's going to be that replacement. So we're going to step, slide the back foot up, right? Step, slide. Then heel hook. You're going to heel hook with the right foot, and without putting your foot down, come back with a slap. Come back with a wheel kick, right? That's the first part of the kick, the first 2. Slide up, go heel hook, wheel kick, then touch down. Then pop that same foot, right foot back up again, and side kick. So it goes heel, wheel, top touchdown, and then straight side kick. Ready? 1, goes heel, wheel, touch, side kick, and back. 2, heel, wheel, touch, side kick, back. 3, heel, wheel, touch, side kick, and back. 4, heel, wheel, touch, side kick, and back. 5, heel hook, wheel, touch, side kick, and back. 6, heel hook, wheel kick, touch, side kick, and back. 7, heel, wheel, touch, side kick, back. 8, heel, wheel, touch, side kick, back, 9. Heel hook, wheel, touch, side kick, come back, and 10. Slide up, heel hook, wheel kick, side kick, and back. Now we're going to switch sides. With the left side forward, back to that first one, the chicken kick. So now the right foot will kick first, jump, left foot front kick. All right, double front kick. Ready, 1, chicken front kick, back. 2, kick, kick. 3, back. 4, come back. 5, back again. 6, chicken front kick. 7, kick, kick, and back again. 8, chicken front kick. 9, back, and 10, chicken front kick. Good. Now we're going to do the step behind with the jump. Rear cross jump, and then the gravity slide with the back kick, right? With the left foot forward. Ready, 1, jump, gravity back kick. Back. 2, jump, slide kick, come back. 3, jump, gravity back kick. Back again. 4, jump, slide kick, come back. 5, and back. 6, jump, gravity back kick, and back. 7, slide kick, come back. 8, slide back kick, come back. 9, jump, slide kick, come back. And 10, jump, gravity back kick, and come back. Now with the left leg, replacement, heel hook, wheel kick, touchdown, then side kick, all right, all with the same foot. Ready, 1, step slide, heel, wheel, touch, side kick, come back. 2, heel, wheel, touch, side kick. 3, side, back. 4, heel, wheel, touch, side kick, back. 5, heel hook, wheel, side kick, back. 6, heel, wheel, touch, side, back. 7, heel hook, wheel, side kick, and back. 8, heel, wheel, side kick. 9, heel hook, wheel kick, side kick, back, and 10. Heel hook, wheel, touch, side kick, and back. Good. Switch sides. The next kick we're going to do is a roundhouse kick. That's one of our basics. Coming off the back leg, the basic is we turn toward the front, slide with the shin, right? We even use that in our warm-ups. So, what we're going to do different is we're going to turn to the back. This is called a reverse spinning roundhouse. Kind of like you're doing a back kick, spinning back kick, or a spinning side kick, right? So with my left leg back, I turn to the left, like I do a back kick, like I do a side kick, but I won't. I'll come all the way sideways and do a roundhouse kick, right? Or it'll feel like a wheel kick once that leg is forward, but it leaves the ground off the back, so therefore it's a roundhouse kick. So just like turning to the front, but I turn around back, come around with a roundhouse kick. This is a good tournament kick to use. It's very sneaky. They might expect that back kick to come or that side kick to come when you turn to the back, but they don't expect it to come, the foot to come all the way around and kick them with the roundhouse. It's just catches them by surprise, and they're usually dropping their hands for either a side or a back kick at the same time. So that's why we practice this one. Again, reverse spinning roundhouse. So with your left leg back, we're turning to the left, and we flick with the left that way, and then step back again, right? Ready, 2, turn to the left, but flick toward the right with the foot, and back again. 3, left foot kick, as you step forward, flicking, and back. 4, turn to the back, but roundhouse, and come back. 5, reverse spin, roundhouse. Step back to fighting stance. 6, boom. Turn and kick, come back. 7, pow. Step back, fighting stance. 8, ha. Roundhouse, back. 9, turn, roundhouse. Step back. And 10, boom. Reverse spin, roundhouse. Good. And back again. All right, the next one we're going to do, in the last workout set, we did the outward crescent, right? You cross your legs using the outside of the foot, toes up, right, when we hit. We're going to do the same thing with the outward crescent, but we're going to turn to the back as we do it. We also, in the last workout set, did something where we turned to the back and we did a heel hook, right? We turned to the back, we did a heel hook, and then you could either step forward or you could step all the way around. On this one, you really need to go all the way around. You won't be able to step forward with this crescent kick, right? We're going to turn the same way we did with the heel hook, but this time as we turn, the knee points up, right? Instead of the foot coming around sideways, it's going to come up and around with the outside of the foot. It's a spinning outward crescent kick. I also call this a Chuck Norris kick because he uses it all the time. Every movie, every TV show, doesn't matter. At some point, Chuck Norris is going to kick somebody in the face with the spinning outward crescent kick, right? So we turn into the back, turn into the left, lift the left foot, knee up first, then extend with the toes pointed up, outward crescent, but you really will need to pull this one all the way through, right? So where you come back sideways again. So if you haven't got that spinning heel hook yet where you can do the whole thing, then you may not be ready to go to this yet. You may want to stay with the earlier workout. All of these are designed to get a little bit more intense, more challenging. So have that down where you can spin all the way around, then you'll be ready for this one, right? Because it's the same turn. So turn into the back with the left. Ready? 1, outward crescent, and back. 2, spin, outward crescent. 3, Chuck Norris kick, come back. 4, boom. All right, now, that wasn't 4 because we got to add a step to this. That's too easy. So we're going to do the Chuck Norris kick. When you plant down, your front leg is going to follow that circle, using that momentum, and just lift it and add a wheel kick to it, right? So as you're turning, we're going to add an extra slap to it. That's actually the combination now. So we're spinning to the back, outward crescent, wheel kick. That's 1, right? That's actually the kick for this level. 2, crescent, wheel kick. Good. 3, spin outward crescent, wheel kick. 4, kick with the left, wheel kick with the right. 5, spin, wheel kick. 6, spin outward crescent, wheel kick. 7, outward crescent, wheel kick. 8, spin kick, wheel kick. 9, outward crescent, wheel kick. And 10, boom, all the way around, and wheel kick. Good. Now the last kick for this workout, we're going to come off the back leg again, off the left. And just like last level, we're going to start with an inward crescent on this one, all right? So you're stepping forward, coming toward the center line. We're using the inside of the foot here as you hook. We're going to use that momentum, though. As you step forward, continue that turn, turning to the right, and we're going to do a back kick, spinning back kick with the right. All right, just let the momentum of one carry you right into the momentum of the next one, all right, into the next kick. So it goes circle with the crescent, straight line with the back kick. And then comes back. That was 1. 2, left inward crescent, right back kick, and back. 3, back foot kick, spin back kick, come back. 4, crescent, back kick, spin, come back. 5, inward crescent, back kick, and back again. 6, crescent kick, back kick, back. 7, inward crescent, back kick, and back. 8, inward crescent, spin and back kick, come back. 9, switching feet. Kick with the left, kick with the right. Back. And 10, inward crescent, spin back kick. Good. Now we're going to switch sides. Going back to that reverse spinning roundhouse. So now with the right leg back, we're going to turn to the right, kick with the right, boom, but flicking off toward the left as we do it. That's a reverse spinning roundhouse. roundhouse. Ready, on the count. 1, turn, roundhouse, step down, step back. 2, spin roundhouse, back again. 3, pow, turn and kick, sneaky. 4, bam, and back. 5, reverse spin, roundhouse, and back. 6, boom, step back. 7, spin and kick, I'm back. 8, reverse spin, roundhouse, step back. 9, boom, and back. 1 more. 10, reverse spin, roundhouse. Good. Coming back again. Now, off that foot, still turn in that direction. This is the level that'll start to make you dizzy. Just my belt here. Off the back leg, off the right, we're turning to the right. We're going to do that spinning outward crescent, that Chuck Norris kick. Chuck Norris kick. As you step down, front leg, your left leg will do a wheel kick. All right, use the momentum to carry you right into the second kick. Ready? 1, outward crescent, wheel kick, back to fighting stance. 2, outward crescent, wheel kick, back. 3, boom, boom, back. 4, outward crescent, wheel kick, back. 5, pow, pow, I'm back. 6, outward crescent, wheel kick, back again. 7, crescent, and around, wheel kick. 8, spin, spin into the kick. 9, turn, kick. And 10, Chuck Norris, and add a wheel kick to it. Good. Last one. Coming off the right, we're going to inward crescent first. Coming to the front, we inward crescent, keep turning, look, spin, back kick with the left foot. Ready? 1, inward crescent, back kick, and back. 2, back kick, back again. 3, back kick. 4, back kick, back. 5, back. 6, inward crescent, back kick. 7, back. 8, crescent, and back kick. 9, right foot, spin, left foot, and back. 10, inward crescent, spin, back kick. Good. All right, switching sides, right side forward. For the punches, leaving the kicks alone now, legs get a break. We're going to step and punch, straight punch with the left. We're going to twist. We're doing like a palm strike. We did that in the last workout. And we're doing like a hand sword combined. So the hand comes out like it's doing a palm strike, but the hand position is like it's doing a chop, right? It's a thrusting hand sword. You want to go right to the neck, thrusting to the front of the neck with this. Palm up. That's important. Punch, twist, palm up. This other hand is going to be palm down. We're going to use what's called the ridge hand. The top part, you want to tuck your thumb all the way across to your pinky, and this is the part we're hitting with. And this should come all the way around behind their head. You should be hitting them behind the ear, coming back towards you. All right, that's the third step. So go step, punch straight, thrust with the sword hand, ridge hand, come back. 2, go straight punch, palm up, palm down as it comes back. 3, straight punch, thrust, ridge hand, back. 4, punch, thrust, ridge hand. 5, punch the chin, thrust the throat, hit the back of the head. 6, punch, thrust, ridge hand, back. 7, step through, chop, ridge hand, back. 8, punch, chop, ridge hand, back. 9, back, and 10, punch, chop, ridge hand. Now we're going to slide forward. So switch sides, leading with the left. We're going to slide up and jab with the left, thrust with that chop, ridge hand, and come back. 2, straight punch to the chin, chop to the neck, ridge hand, and back. 3, punch, chop, ridge hand, back. 4, punch, chop, keep that thumb tucked tight as you pull it back. 5, ridge hand, back. 6, punch, chop, ridge hand. 7, punch, chop, ridge hand, back. 8, chop, ridge hand, back. 9, punch, chop, ridge hand, back. And 10, punch, ridge hand. You'll notice now we're getting into some strikes that take a little more hand conditioning, right? So thrusting with this palm, there's more chance you're going to hit your fingers, right? It takes a little more practice. And certainly with this one, it'd be a lot easier to break your hand if you don't keep that weapon formed correctly, right? Really tuck that thumb. I'm going to hit with the top part right here. And we want the target to be the soft spot. Don't hit the skull. Hit under the ear, but where it's still soft on the back of the neck. And that's lights out. Last one, we're going to slide. Back fist the temple. Thrust to the throat. Ridge hand. And come back. Ready, 1. Back fist thrust. Ridge hand back. 2. Flick, chop, ridge hand. 3. Back. 4. Back fist chop, ridge hand. 5. 6. Back fist chop, ridge hand back. 7. Back. 8. Back fist chop, ridge hand. 9. Back. And 10. Back fist chop, ridge hand. Good. Now the other side. We're going to step and punch with the right. Left hand, palm up, thrust to the throat. Right hand again, ridge hand coming behind the head, and then step back again. Ready, 1. Step punch, thrust, ridge hand, back. 2. Straight, thrust, ridge hand. Back again. 3. And back. 4. Straight punch, chop, ridge hand. 5. Back. 6. And back. 7. 8. Punch, chop, ridge hand. 9. And back. And 10. Punch, chop, ridge hand. Good. Now switch sides. We're going to slide up with that right hand punch, chop, ridge hand, come back. Ready, 1. Jab, chop, ridge hand, back. 2. Back. 3. Jab, chop, ridge hand. 4. Back. 5. 6, jab, chop, palm up, ridge hand, palm down. 7, straight, chop, ridge hand. 8, boom. 9, jab, chop, ridge hand. 10, jab, chop, ridge hand. Now make it a back fist. Slide, flick to the temple, chop to the neck, ridge hand behind the head. 1, back fist, chop, ridge hand. 2, 3, thrust, ridge hand. 4, boom. 5, 6, back fist chop, ridge hand. 7, 8, ridge hand back. 9, and 10, back fist chop, ridge hand. Good. Last section, we're going to step and punch again with the left. Just like we can thrust palm up, we're going to thrust this time palm down. Still like that palm strike, but this time we're switching the hand. We're doing what's called an outward thrusting. This was an inward thrusting. This is an outward thrusting. We're hitting the other side of the neck. And on this one, your other hand's going to come up by your ear for the 3rd strike. And like a scissor, we're going to hit one side of the neck. We're going to chop outward to the other side, right? So it's going to hit one side, hit the other in a scissor fashion, 1, 2, right, to the neck. Not at the same time, but chop, chop, and step back. So it's going to go step punch, backhand chop, front hand chop, and step back. Ready, 1. Chop, chop, and back. 2, and back. 3, punch, chop, chop, back. 4, and back. 5, step punch, hand sword, back. 6, back. 7, punch, chop, chop, back. 8, step punch, hand sword, back. 9, chop and chop, back. And 10, punch, hand sword, and back. Next one, we're going to switch sides, slide forward and jab, and we're going to thrust off the backhand and then chop off the front hand and come back. So slide, jab, backhand thrust, palm down, then the front hand palm down also, and back. Ready, 1, jab, chop, chop, back. 2, chin, throat, back. 3, jab, chop the throat, back. 4, punch the chin, chop, back. 5, jab, hand sword, back. 6, good. 7, punch, chop, back. 8, jab, hand sword. 9, jab, chop, chop, back, and 10. Punch the chin, chop the throat twice. Now we're gonna make it a back fist. Slide flick, backhand, hand sword. Other hand comes up, front hand, hand sword, and come back. Ready, 1, back fist, hand sword, back. 2, back fist, chop, chop. 3, boom, back. 4, back fist, hand sword, 5, back. 6, back fist, chop, chop. 7, and back. 8, back fist, chop, chop, back. 9, back. And 10, back fist, hand sword, and back. Now the other side, last set. Step and punch with the right. Back hand's going to thrust to the neck. Front hand, outward chop, and step back. Ready, 1, straight to the chin, hand sword, and back. 2, punch, double chop, and back. 3, punch, palm down, hand sword, palm down. 4, punch, chop, chop, back. 5, and back. 6, step punch, hand sword, 7, back. 8, punch, hand sword, back. 9, back. And 10, step punch, hand sword, good. Switch sides. Slide, straight punch jab with the right hand, chop with the left, chop with the right, come back. Ready, 1, jab, hand sword, 2, chin, throat. 3, back. 4, jab, chop, chop. 5, back. 6, back. 7, jab, hand sword. 8, back. 9, jab, chop the throat. And 10, punch, chop, chop, back. Now the last one's a back fist. Slide flick, hand sword the throat. Ready, 1, back fist, twist, hit the throat, hit the other side, come back. 2, back fist, palm down. 3, back fist, chop, chop. 4, thrust and chop. 5, thrust, chop. 6, chop. 7, throat, hit the throat. 8, back fist, throat. 9, back fist, chop, chop. And 10, back fist, chop, chop. And back, good. All right, so that concludes our number 4, or our D workout routine for the Corona Karate. Again, hope you're keeping up with us. And if you need to, of course, you hit a snag on one of these or you're not really ready to move to the next one, that's why we've got several of them. You can keep mixing and matching the warm-ups with the workout so that it stays fresh that way and kind of build yourself up to get ready for that next one. So until next time, we'll have one more workout routine for you. Again, I'm Sam, Bluegrass Martial